Welcome to another episode of Wheels on the Road with Louis. Today we are diving into one of the South African EV launches everyone is talking about that took place in Cape Town. A brand new BYD 801, also known as the Dolphin Surf, was introduced as the cheapest EV in South Africa. Let's take a closer look from the exterior to the interior to what owning one will really cost you. So let's start with the exterior. The 801, also known as the BYD Surf, wears a youthful modern design, clean lines, compact proportions, and styling that leans towards fun rather than aggressive. You'll notice a fairly upright stance, short overhangs, and simple aerodynamic touches. The Lightning signature is clean. Sharp LED daytime running lights strip help define the face. From the rear, a full-width LED tail lamp strip and a clean hatchback layout give it a friendly but purposeful look. The roofline is relatively gentle and the body is designed to maximize usable interior space despite its small exterior size. So overall, it doesn't scream sports car, but for an urban-oriented EV, the styling is youthful, friendly, modern, and distinctly BYD's Ocean Series flavor. So let's step inside and see how it's the interior. You'll find an interior that punches above its price point, led by BYD's signature 10.1-inch rotating touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, plus a voice control. The cabin is cleverly packaged with plenty of storage, a decent rear seat space for its size, and a digital driver's display for key info. The packaging is compact but smart. The boot space is quoted at 316 liters, expanding to 1037 liters with the rear seats folded. And that model boasts more than 20 clever storage compartments. Materials are modest but decent. Expect soft touches in high contact zones and simpler plastic elsewhere. Seat comfort is engineered to make the most of the space, while the standout feature is BYD's vehicle to load function, letting you use the car as a mobile power bank. BYD seems to be targeting big car feel in a small car shell, generous features, smart packaging, and a tech-first approach within a compact footprint. Inside this model, It runs on BYD's advanced blade battery technology, an E-Platform 3.0, giving it solid efficiency and safety. Power output ranges from about 65 kilowatt to 85 kilowatt, translating to a 0 to 100 time of 9 to 12 seconds, depending on the version. Real-world driving range sits between 220 km and just over 320 km, making it ideal for city commuting and suburban runs. In South Africa, it's expected to arrive with two battery options: around 30 kilowatts hour battery for entry-level models and a larger 38.8 kilowatt hour battery pack for higher trims. With fast charging up to 85 kilowatt DC, you can top up from 10% to 80% in roughly 30 minutes, which makes the 801 both convenient and practical for everyday use. The 801, also known as the Dolphin Surf, is expected to launch at around 350 to 400,000 rands, positioning it as the most affordable EVs in South Africa. Running costs are dramatically lower than petrol cars, with a full battery charge costing just a fraction of a tank of fuel, and maintenance is also kept low thanks to fewer moving parts. Add in BYD's solid battery warranty and you are looking at one of the cheapest ways to own and run a brand new EV locally. It may not be a highway beast, but for daily commuting, errands, city driving, and suburban use, it seems ideal. The cost of ownership leans heavily in its favor, especially if you have a stable home charging setup. So, what's my verdict of this BYD A21, also known as the Dolphin Surf? If BYD executes well, solid warranty, reliable support, and a good charging network, this could be a game changer in making EVs accessible in South Africa. It also looks like a strong contender to shake up South Africa's entry level EV space. It packs clever tech, smart design, and the assurance of BYD's battery and EV know how, all at a price that promises to undercut many rivals.